Hello, welcome back to the BJONESSTYLE channel. Today is going to be a fun thrift vintage shopping guide. Really officially done this, but I often get the question, where should I shop if I'm coming in town, you know, to LA or Orange County or wherever? So I thought I would start a series called My Must Stop Shops, a guide to shopping thrift and vintage, and I'm going to feature different locations. We're going to kick off this series right here where I live, which is in Orange County, California. I do feel like it's a vacation spot for a lot of people, so if you are from out of town, this will be a fun guide if you're ever coming in town, or if you live in kind of the Southern California region or in Orange County, this will be a great guide for you, just feeling like if you want to do a little quick trip to Orange County, these are my must-stop shops. And I'm going to segment this just so that it's not an overwhelming amount of stores. And let's be honest, if you have no plans to ever come here, this will just be a fun shopping video as well, a thrift and vintage shopping video where you're just going to be able to feel like you're right here with me and you can kind of escape into the fun of my day of shopping. But specifically today, my guide is going to be focused on the Costa Mesa / Newport region. So this is in Orange County, California. This is where, you know, the beach city towns are, and we're gonna be kind of in that beach city area. And today we're gonna hit up 3 different stores that are my must-stop shops. So I'm gonna take you to every single location, give you information on where I am, and in particular, even just what I look for in these different stores, because I feel like each one hits like a different need. Of course, with shopping secondhand, I feel like you never know what treasure you're going to find anyways, but I'll give you a little bit of a guide on what I look for in these different locations. But I think we should just go. I'm ready to go. It's actually been a while since I've done some shopping, so I'm excited. It's one of those days where I have those feelings of, what am I gonna find? So let's get out there. We're hitting the road, heading down to 3 different stores, and what's really fun is they're all within about 5 minutes of driving to each other. We're going to Crossroads, the Hanger Outlet, and Swellegant Vintage. First stop is Crossroads, Costa Mesa, which is a buy-sell trade store. You've seen me come here many times before. I don't know if I've recently filmed inside the Costa Mesa location, but just to share a few reasons, this is one of my must-stop shops. First of all, and probably one reason I'm coming here first, is because it is a buy-sell trade. So I'm going to bring things to sell, see if I can make a little bit of trade money, and then if there's anything left over, that kind of sets me up for a really good day of shopping. And then in terms of what I look for in Crossroads, I'm open to anything, but I do love, first of all, they are bringing in a ton of vintage now, but it is curated based off of the season and the trends. And so I do love that. So I know when I walk in there today, it's going to be a little more geared towards spring. It's going to have a lot of the ideas for spring within their mix. And then I always am on the hunt for great designer finds here. I have found vintage Gucci. I've found Prada. I have found some of my favorite pieces in my closet at Crossroads. So I absolutely love that. And of course, if there's a magical find here or there, but I always hit up the racks that are like the designer finds. The store employees have a section that they pick from and pull off the floor and put it onto a rack, so I always like to look there. And I always look behind the counter at the shoes, the bags, anything that's really catching my eye. So let's head in here first and I will share what I am finding today at the Crossroads in Costa Mesa. Inside the store. I thought I'd also show you what I'm wearing. I'm still totally in the retro revivals mode using some of my thrift finds. I actually flipped this shirt backwards. I'll have to show you later. Moschino blazer that I got at Crossroads years ago. One of my amazing finds from Crossroads that I love. Angela Roy crossbody. Always love to be hands-free. These are just vintage pirate pants, I like to call them. My Western boots. I've got on my chain belt, holds the pants up. I actually really like how these almost feel like they're connected and could be a jumpsuit. Threw on some gaudy gold jeans. I'm ready to shop. This is the vintage section that I love to hit up first. I decided to start in pants. I'm noticing I want more of those trouser style pants. I feel like I just keep going back to the same ones over and over. I just found these. These are Free People. They feel like a pajama pant that's been deconstructed. There's patches on them. They're so cozy and soft. I imagine having a lot of fun with these, and I also love that this would be great for spring. It's a plaid, but it's really light and fun, and oh my gosh, they just feel like a blanket too, so I'm loving that idea. And I even think going into summer, before it gets too hot, having this kind of great layer to throw onto other things and then keep everything on top easy breezy. But I'm really loving that. I want that waist, I can cinch in, I want those balloon pants, a little bit of a crop shape, some of that deconstruction. As I was going through the rack, I noticed this really fun print. These are Zara. Look at these ruffles on the bottom. How much fun are these pants? They would be such a great spring addition. And you know I love a mixed print. Crossroads was reading my mind in terms of the things that I wanted. They have them here. I found another pair of really great trouser pants. These are Topshop. Kind of have a nice cotton blend. I'm loving that oatmeal color too. I'm loving these pants. These are from Urban Outfitters. The idea would be, you know, pajama pants combined. Loving that. This is such a great vintage find. This is a tag I love to see. Arena Rowan. I think I'm saying that right. And it's a really incredible wide leg, you know, plaid trouser pant. I might pass on it today just because I'm headed into spring, but they're really classic and great. I'm gonna look in the vintage section. Something really interesting, and something I do actually look for at the Costa Mesa location is Free People pieces. I'm really being drawn to them today. I think a lot of them have that kind of deconstructed look that I like. This is really interesting. It's frayed on the bottom. It's got this really great detailing here on the sleeve too. It ties. I imagine actually wearing this more open and as a layer that kind of creates some drama because of all of the different, you know, the ruching, the deconstruction, the frayed edges. I really also am liking the color combination here. And Free People is always like super soft and easy breezy, so kind of an interesting little detail to what I'm finding today, and I'm loving. A few more finds. I'm loving this top. Look at this sleeve. It's so interesting. Very, very cool. And you know me, I like a good find that's interesting and different. I tried these crazy fun boots on. Look at the laces in the back. They're a little big, but definitely an interesting fun boot. I think I've gone through what I wanted to look for here at Crossroads. I'm just waiting for my buy to wrap up so that I know how much money I'm working with. And then also I'm doing a quick scan of the shoes. I always do that too. I've been hearing reports that this boot that was the boot to have back in the early days of fashion blogging is coming back, and Crossroads has it. It is not my size though. They're doing my buy over there. Gonna check in soon. Also, I thought it would be fun just to share what's in my brain while I'm looking. I think so much of the has this inner like costumer in my brain. So I like to pretend like I might be costuming a show or dressing Carrie Bradshaw or, you know, Blair Waldorf or something like that. So I think it's kind of fun to think like, what if I was a costumer? What would I pick out and then dream up the fantasy and the fun? I'm going to start trying things on. I'm going to start with just the tops and then go grab the pants. Also, I thought I'd show you my shirt since I took off my blazer. So it's backwards. It's actually buttoned backwards and tucked in. It's probably falling out now, but I actually really like the collar, almost like it's high neck, and then it makes it look like it's one big piece, which I love. I'm loving this little vintage, kind of almost looks like a little nightwear piece. It's so gorgeous and romantic. A very cool light blue, cornflower blue top, button up. I like that this is a shacket basically. It can be worn either way. Feels like a versatile piece. Here's that Free People top, which is really a fun piece. I like that it can be styled a lot of ways. It can be buttoned up and ruched at the waist, or I could just kind of wear it open and flowy, or even kind of like this, and it creates lots of different shapes. I think it's gonna come down to the end when I make my final decisions, but I really do like this. I am loving this top. All of those details on the arm really make for an interesting shape. And it's really soft cotton. It feels light and airy. Oh, I'm really loving this. Like tucked in, balloon shape sleeve. Just little styling details about it that make it really dramatic. Look at that right there. I love that. This was that really interesting piece. I actually wrapped the tassels around myself. I see this worn as an interesting little throw on top of other pieces, especially when we get into spring, summer, when I might have a tank top or a lighter dress on. I could see this being used. I just really love pieces like this that are really unexpected, and you can just play around with them and recreate ideas. And I just want options when it comes to styling. And so this kind of piece is what gives me options and can be used so many different ways. This is a last minute find. I think it's a reworked old Notre Dame sweatshirt that they put a zipper in it. They cut some interesting cool holes in it. They chopped it and gave it different shape. I actually love that there's a zipper so I can wear it as a jacket or like this as a crop. Ah, this is so cute. Perfect for weekends, just those moments where I want to throw on a sweatshirt, but again, giving me all the versatile styling options. I tried on all the tops. I actually liked all of them. I think I'll make my decisions after I've tried everything on. And now I've brought in, I have one skirt and then a few pants. I'm gonna try all those on now. I'm loving this. I found this right before I walked in the dressing room. This is, I think, old Banana Republic, I wanna say. It reminds me a lot of the 90s designers that I was just focusing on, even Romeo Gigli. I love this, or even Christian Lacroix. Colors, it's so gorgeous. I really even love this whole outfit. It's kind of cute. Here are the Free People flannel plaid pants. I'm not sure I love them. I think the lighter, I don't know, something about them, they're just not feeling kind of as cool, I guess, as I wanted them to feel. I don't know. And the shape's just like a little off. I don't know. I'm not in love. Another one that, again, not loving. I think I wanted more of a balloon shape, less of a wide leg. So I'm gonna pass on these as well. I did find these jeans and I love them so much. They're the kind of the carpenter or cargo style denim. They're extra high waist. They've got that cinched in waist as well. More of a balloon shaped leg. I'm digging these, and they have that like 90s light wash. I also cuffed them just to see what that would look like, but I really, really love these. Okay, I've tried everything on. and now I gotta make a few decisions. I loved all the tops. A few of the pants I didn't love, but now I need to decide which ones I'm gonna bring with me. Oh, and in terms of trade, I have $90 some in trade, so that makes it really nice. So, haul. We're getting the Notre Dame sweatshirt. We're getting the cargo denim, so cute. We're getting this amazing Banana Republic skirt that I'm so excited about. I feel like this was 1990 something. I don't know what this is, but I'm very excited about it. And I'm getting this really great plaid with the awesome sleeves. All right, I got my Crossroads haul, and now I'm on to my next stop. Leaving Crossroads in Costa Mesa, I am heading around the corner down the street to the Hanger Outlet. We have now made our way over to the Hanger Outlet. This is kind of a combo of a vintage and a thrift store. They have one whole section in the center that's mainly thrift, and then there's some pulled out pieces that are vintage. And I would say this is where I find some of that really incredible vintage that has almost a dynasty inspiration. A lot of the great 80s, 70s, I would say more 70s, 80s, 90s vintage, and more of that fabulous mentality when it comes to vintage. So I always love to pop in here and see what's on their vintage rack. So we're gonna head straight to the vintage rack. Then I do a little bit of a scan everywhere else. The prices are great. They're not, you know, thrift store like $5, but they're still really reasonable. And so this is a great source to find amazing vintage. Like I said, it's all the fabulous. Look at this, like this hat, the sequins. I'm even already spotting that belt. What is this? Oh my gosh. I mean, this is a moment. I'm having a moment with this hat. All the hats, I'm dying. Like, look at that one, that one, that one, that one. I'm trying them all on. Okay, I've walked into the store. I'm already dying. I'm so excited to dive into that whole rack of vintage and a lot of the accessories that I've already spotted. This is going to be a hard one to not go crazy, but I'm gonna bring you along for the whole ride. Vintage Escada, so beautiful. So this is the whole vintage section, and really everything is amazing. But, you know, it comes down to like things that I'm looking for or drawn to. That's gorgeous. I just spotted this dress. I love the detailing. It's this gorgeous dress, but look at the sleeves. They're an amazing balloon shape, but then they have a tie here. And they're, I would say this is probably silk, like a raw silk, but houndstooth. Oh, it's so gorgeous. It's the whole dress. I found these pants. I think these are really great. I love the peachy blush color. I'm being really drawn to this dress, which is kind of different for me because I don't usually like or go towards gray. I think what I'm liking is this shoulder here. Back. I'm also loving this top. I love the back detail, and it has boning in it. This place has so many incredible belts, and you know I love a belt. It's hard to find amazing ones, and I feel like there's so many here. Look at this one. It's really exaggerated buckle. I am in love with this purple belt. Look how amazing it is. It's snakeskin, like a lavender purple, super wide. I love that, all the drama. And then look at this turquoise one with the copper buckle detail here. Ugh, so amazing. Just wait, I'm holding one that's, I have to get it. Wait, just wait. I am in love with this belt. Look at this purple with the chain and all of these crazy details on it. And then there's this one. Oh my gosh. I'm having like an accessories moment here at the hanger. I don't know why, but I'm having a moment with this bag here. It's so fun. And then I really love this bag. It feels just fun and different, a gap in my closet that I do not have. I think I might have to get this. I've made a decision. I think at this store I'm just gonna do accessories. I feel like that's a thing that is magic to so many outfits. It's the cherry on top, all of that. And I don't always get to find such amazing accessories. So there's so many hats, bags, belts, even jewelry here. So I think I might just focus more on that at this store. And I'm gonna add that to another reason that I love this place. It's only a little carry moment. Let's check out that green one. And actually it's perfect with this outfit. Ah! I don't have this on correctly, but it's like a bow. Yeah, a little bow and a veil. I could probably wear it like this too. I like the idea of like wearing it on top of my head and then pinning the tulle like that. Kind of dramatic. Since I'm already playing around with this, I think I'm just gonna try on a bunch of hats because there's so many here that I really love. And I am in all the need of hats right now. This is a moment. This is vintage Adolfo. Look at the feather. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm having a moment. It's like the spring hat I might need. I'm also really loving this one. Really fun. I actually really like the saturated color on this one versus the Adolfo. Really, really gorgeous. Found my spring hat. This pink one. I like wearing it off to the side. I love this shape. It's like a little bit shorter at the back. Like that. Look at this. At one point, this was worn by somebody with the initials BJ. It's made for me. Here's the clothes I picked out. I'm leaning towards just getting more accessories. I might choose a few things to try on. I just put this over my clothes because I feel like this is the showstopper piece. I really love this. I think this is amazing. I honestly have never seen anything like this. And yeah, it's just so much fun. The length is not my favorite. Like, I don't love this length. I wish it was like a midi length. That would be like, I would die. But I think I would still rock it. And then, you know what I would do? I'd probably eventually make it into a top. But I really do like it as the dress. Also found this vest, which is really cute too. I don't know, I think it's gonna come down to I have too many things that I want. If I have to pick one item of clothing, I lean towards this dress and passing on everything else. And then I gotta like narrow down the accessories because I've gotten a little out of control. It's like an accessory candy store in here, and this is what I'm working with. I've got these 3 hats that I'm loving, these 2 bags, and all of these belts. Okay. I might have to weed out. I might not get this one. I feel like I do have a lot of that kind of stuff. Both of these are incredible. Definitely getting those. Deciding on this one. I think I might have, I don't know. I gotta think about it. I think I've got to get it. It's super wide, which I don't have as many of those. And it's purple and it's snake skin. So I think I'm gonna get all of this. I'm gonna pass on that. And so much jewelry, so many fun pieces. I'm gonna look through these. This is Paula at the Hanger Outlet, who is amazing and so sweet, but look at this really cute look. Hold on, I gotta focus in on it, that she styled the other day at the store. You're the magician behind this store, right?
I am.
She is, oh, so good. I mean, even this. This reminds me actually of the costume designers from the new Sex and the City and Just Like That, they always have in the background like they're styled up mannequins with lots of belts because belts make everything better. So you get it. All right, I went to Accessories Heaven, the Hanger Outlet. This was, I don't know why, I think I'm so excited about accessories right now. I just feel like they're so magical and they make outfits so magical. They're the play dress up moments on the outfit. So anyways, wrapping up here, heading to my last and final must-stop shop. Leaving the Hanger Outlet, I made my way down the road about 7 minutes to land and finish off this perfect day of must-stop shopping at Swellegant Vintage. We are at the last and final place. We're at Swellegant Vintage, which I come here. One, it has been my tried and true vintage store ever since I've lived in Orange County, California, which is actually gonna be a long time now. And it's been here forever. It's just that classic, perfect vintage shop that has so many treasures, all the different eras going back to the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and Y2K. So it really has just everything that you're looking for when you're looking for vintage, and you're digging and you're finding treasures. And some of my absolute favorite pieces have come from Swellegant. Example, the color block skirt that everyone loves and I love is from here. I've gotten some 1940s bedroom dresses here. Then they're some of my favorites. So anyways, this is one of my absolute favorite places and must-stop shops. Let's just go in. Let's just finish up this day with a big exclamation point. I don't have as much time for this last stop, so I'm gonna do a quick, scanning of everything and then show you what I find. Don't you like this lighting in here? I'm gonna show you a piece that I found last time I was here and I couldn't grab it that day, but I wanna try it on again because it's so good. This tapestry jacket is almost corset style, like it comes real deep here and then cinches in there. Oh, I tried this on last time and I just love it. It's so much fun. I want to see what it looks like unbuttoned. If it would be kind of cool like that. I just think this shape here is so interesting. I've never seen anything like this. I actually think this button was added on. I don't think this is the original button. I might want to get a different button, but I'm thinking I need this, right? Like, so good. Love the fabric. And then the shape just gets me right now, just gets me. I love the outerwear, as you already saw with that piece, but look at this one. It's 1970s, really fun coat. I'm still in winter mode, I think. I really like this. Okay, we're having a green moment for spring. This is polka dot silk Ungaro. I love this. I wish these were my size. Oh, these are so good. This is gorgeous, tie-dye 1940s jacket. I really love the details of this. Look at the cuff is like beautiful silk. And then it's got it on the collar as well. And then the hem is more asymmetric. I really love that. Swooning over this. This is DKNY 90s. It's kind of a mustardy color. It might be hard for you guys to see that mustardy, camel mustard color. I really love this. It's really beautiful. And then here's the green polka dot Ungaro, which I'm loving. Ugh, I need more green. And I love that this is a print. It's really gorgeous. I really love this coat. It's so swingy. The only thing is the season is changing. And so I don't know if I want to get this right now. It's really great though. Okay, I think this is my last find. This is a 1950s navy skirt. But can you see the details of this here? And then the whole bottom is zigzag as well. And it has a really nice kind of floatiness to it, but also that weight of the taffeta fabric. It's such a chic piece, and I think navy is so much fun to play with going into spring. But then I love when I can transition into all the seasons. There goes my necklace. I've tuckered out 2 camera batteries today, taking you to all of my favorite stores. So I am almost done here. I'm just going to do one little quick scan and then I've got to head out. And then look at this bag that I just spotted. It has a shell handle. It's really large too, which I love. I like having the options of large bags. Oof, might need to get this one. All right, leaving Swellegant. My battery died. So must have been a good day, right? If my battery died 2 times today. Such a fun day, and I loved bringing you to all these spots. And that's it. If you want to have the perfect day of shopping, it's like a little triangle. It's like boop, boop, boop. There's some thrift stores in the mix there too, but I wanted to share 3 of my absolute favorites where I've been going for the last, gosh, 17, 20 years. And they're some of my tried and true places, so magical, and I found some incredible gems today. I feel like I am off and running into spring and a little bit of winter still too. I'm gonna jump in my car, finish off this glorious day with you. Well, there you go. My must-stop shops in Orange County. Thank you so much for joining me. This was so much fun to bring you along and really do it more with this whole mindset of a shopping guide. The 3 places that I would say in this area, and then why I love them and what I even look for in these stores in particular. So if you live local, definitely spend a day doing this. And if you are coming in from out of town, you have to come to these shops. And then if you never come here, I hope you had fun today shopping with me and seeing all of the fun vintage and new that I found in all of these amazing spots. So finally, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel. I have new videos on Thursday. Make sure to subscribe to the Weekly Scoop email. There's a link down in the video description below. And in that email, I give you all kinds of inspiration, unpack more of what we're doing here on the channel with Always Play Dress Up, feature an incredible Always Play Dress Up club member who's used the hashtag and looks incredible in a outfit that they posted on Instagram. And then finally, Always Play Dress Up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!